Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on East Coast manga. So today we're just going to go straight into the video. I pretty much compiled a list of manga that I don't own yet, but I do want to own, hopefully in 2020, but I mean, who knows what happens, especially with this whole virus situation. But this is basically my 2020 wish list. So really no particular order. We're going to start off with number 1 being Beastars. I basically read a little bit of this online, and I kind of want to get a feel for it because it seemed like a strange concept, but I've been hearing like fantastic, I've heard nothing but good things from people who have read it, so that's definitely something I want to get into, especially with it being a new manga. Like, it's easy to catch up and follow along with. Next up is going to be Tokyo Ghoul, and just a reminder, this is all manga that like I don't own any of. For the most part, I might like own 1 or 2 volumes, but this is pretty much all stuff I don't own. So number 2 is gonna be Tokyo Ghoul. I've watched some of the anime on Hulu and it was really good, at least in my opinion. I haven't read any of the manga, and I think eventually when I do get into the manga, I'm just gonna go straight for the box set because it is already complete and it's usually at a pretty decent price actually. At number 3 is gonna be Demon Slayer. Now, I've kind of gotten mixed reviews on anime versus manga, so this is probably going to be something where I get the first volume, and depending on how the first volume goes, I decide whether I move forward with picking up more manga or going for the anime route. So number 4 on the list is going to be Dragon Ball Z. I know most people have already watched this or read this. It's super old at this point, but I didn't grow up watching Dragon Ball Z. I guess I would say I wasn't really too interested, but no one else around me really watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, I watched a ton of other stuff, but Dragon Ball Z wasn't one of them. And one of the first mangas that I've ever read last summer was actually the Dragon Ball box set. I just went ahead and got it, and it was amazing. So I'm probably going to end up getting the Dragon Ball Z box set at some point in the near future. At number 5 is Full Metal Alchemist, and I've watched a little bit of the anime, like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, maybe 3 episodes, and I really liked it so far, and I kind of like cut myself off because I know those perfect editions, I think they're perfect, they're the Full Metal editions are amazing, and everyone has like nothing but good stuff to say about them, so that is something that I'm interested in picking up at some point. I know they haven't finished releasing those, and I'm not sure when they're going to with this whole situation going on, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see about that. Number 6 is Eyeshield 21. This is an out of print, I believe it's out of print. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's out of print, but it's another Viz series, but this one is based off of football, so like American football, and it has nothing but high praise, at least the manga does. The anime is kind of, if people read the manga and then watch the anime, they usually don't have good things to say about the anime. So I watched like a couple episodes, but then I stopped. The manga is definitely something I'm interested in getting, and I've kind of just been waiting to find a good package deal, whether that's on Mercari or eBay or any of the other apps or sources that I use. Number 7 is the classic One Piece. I've read volume 1 through 3 of it because I have like one of those omnibuses, the little ones, I don't know. But once again, One Piece is something I really have not watched any of the anime for or read past volume 3, and I really liked it. But of course, it's a very, very expensive manga to kind of dive into, as they've already released 3 box sets, and I mean, potentially, if they keep releasing more volumes, they could even release a 4th one. So that's basically a long-term commitment that I'm not quite ready to make yet. And the same goes with the next one. At number 8, we have Bleach. Just another classic, like, top 3. You know, you got Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Bleach, I've read nothing of. I have 1 volume. I have volume 1 of it. I have not read it yet. But I know the anime's coming back and it's going to be releasing new episodes, or new season, whole new season. And Bleach is definitely something that I'm going to want to get into at some point, just because I haven't yet, and everyone gives it such high praise. Number 9, we have Jujutsu Kaisen. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is something really interesting. I didn't know this was going to be receiving as much praise as it does. I saw the cover of it, like, it was kind of a while ago, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, man, this kind of looks like a ripoff of Parasite. I'll be honest with you guys. Some people don't like to talk about that, but I honestly, I think volume 1 like completely, like just the cover completely ripped off Parasite. But I think that's what they were kind of going for, because it definitely brought some attention to the manga. And then once people actually get into the manga, I guess it's absolutely nothing like Parasite, but everyone talks about how it has a great story, and I think the artwork's pretty good. And then last on the list, I have Pluto. Pluto is something I don't really know much about, but Urasawa really just captured me with monsters, so I think Pluto, I mean, it's gotten really good reviews and everyone usually talks really good about it. But yeah, that's been my top 10 manga that I'm kind of hunting for 2020. I'd love to hear your top 3 down in the comments, so I'll see you guys later.